What's up guys, it's Hilde from One here with my very first deck profile. I am actually inspired by a few people online on YouTube who are doing deck profiles and I really think it's beneficial for a lot of players to kind of have a base to go off and try to make their own build. To do something which works for them. So I'm here today to profile the Traptrix Fire Fist hands in the Necros Igknight format. So I hope you enjoy watching and let's go into a deck profile. So guys, I'm going to go in my deck profile. I hope you enjoy it. I hope it's helpful. Let me know in the comments below what you think about it. And if you have some suggestions to make the deck better, and yep, let's go. First of all, one Thunder King. This card Rex Necros, and against the Clifford Tower deck, if you open this with a vanity, it's almost game, I believe, unless they main Mystical Space Typhoon. So yep, very good card. I highly recommend you to play it. Then triple myrmeleo to search our hold traps. I just want to note that I do not play the Diania. Although I love this card to pieces, but sorry, I just came in too much situations where I opened this and didn't see Myrmeleo for ages, so it was a dead card for a very long time, and I decided to swap it out for the Thunder King, which did its job very good. Then the other monsters are 2 fire hands and 2 ice hands. In the head format, you were most of the time playing 3 of each, but in this format it feels kinda icky. Let's say it's good against tellers and regular Clifford build, but against the other decks they just do not play that much back row or cards that may not be destroyed at all. Let's say for Burning Abyss, their monsters may be destroyed. Shadow, they may be destroyed. They even trigger if you destroy them by a hand effect. And the Necros just do not play that much back row. So 2/2 is fine for me. I might consider actually siding these, but I believe that there are better picks to put in our side deck against this meta. So 2/2. And then I play Double Bear. I was originally playing triple, but I kinda wanted to play somewhat less monsters and keep it as small as possible in the monster aspects and efficient as possible in the monster aspect. So 2 is fine. And then I play the one Gorilla. I was playing 2/2 for a little time actually, especially against tellers and the Clifford matchup, but just like I said, efficient and small, so 1 is enough. And to complement the Fire Fist lineup, I do play the triple wolfbark. I don't think there is any reason to play less than 3. The card is just too good. It was on a ban list for a reason. This is your main guide to go into your exceeds. It opens so much place, and it's kind of a hard and solid deck, along with your spells and traps. So that's it for the monsters actually. I only play 14, which is enough I believe. So let's go to the spells. For the spells, I do play triple duality, consistency. I'm sometimes in a situation where I do not want to see the duality in my hand because I need to special summon to get rid of certain problem cards. But yeah, it's just too strong to open this with a myrmeleo. Get a hole trap, dig deeper into your deck to get a very good reactive trap, or even a raigeki of a good monster or whatever, and just summon one monster, set 4 and pass. So triple duality. And I do play the triple mystical space typhoon. I still think this is necessary. A lot of people do not even main MST, and I really don't know why. I really think that Yu-Gi-Oh should be more reactive than actually OTK based, and this is very helpful against the Burning Abyss matchup, the Stellar matchup, and the Clifford matchup, which can be a pain in the ass if you're playing with a deck like this that is not built to play kind of well against these decks. So triple MST. Then I do play the triple tenki, obviously, to search my Fire Fist engine and my wolfbarks. And then the last fire formation I play is a tensu. A lot of people say that I should not play this, but I still think that this card is essential to put your opponent in a very bad position. This opens some plays that are most of the time actually going to deal a lot of damage or make your opponent go minus a lot with Castell, getting rid of certain monsters, being almost sure that you can exceed summon, and whatever. This opens a lot. So I love this card. I'm not going to take it out. I did once, and I put it back in a week later because I missed it a lot. So that's it for the Fire Fist, Fire Formation spells. The last spells I play are obviously Raigeki and the Moon Mirror Shield. The Moon Mirror is actually my only out against a first turn tower, which is a big problem. I really need to side deck more cards against the first turn tower drop because I cannot come back against that if I do not see this card and a monster. So this is for the traps. Then obviously triple Mind Crush, cardinal format. I don't know why you should not play 3. You might just be okay with 2 against Shadol and Burning Abyss, but the rest of the decks just hate it when you Mind Crush their search card. So 3 is necessary, I believe. Then double breakthrough. I might take this out for effect failures, even for 3 effect failures if I can find room. But for now, breakthrough just does the job. And its second effect to banish itself, negate a problematic effect monster like Winda, and being able to special summon your Castel the window away, attack for 2k, and pass your turn is sometimes all you need to actually come back, I believe. Then the double mirror force is my plan B, I should say. This is for the to punish everyone that overextends their board and summoning 5 monsters immediately, like the new Igknights and the old Clifford build and other decks that just can come back that same turn if you mirror force everything away. And if they do not play back row, I'm more likely to be able to deal a lot of damage if it's kind of mid game. So double mirror force, and then I'm going to go into the hole traps, which are bottomless, time, space, void, and nightmare. They all have their own purpose. Bottomless, people just freak out if they know that their opponent has a bottomless set. So a trap doesn't have to be a surprise actually. I won a lot of games by just summoning myrmeleo, adding a bottomless, having a few other reactive traps, and setting all of them and just waiting for them to do their play. Most of them just do not overextend. They do not summon a lot of monsters or pendulum summon or summon their monsters they do not want to get lost, actually, to get rid of. So one bottomless is one of the best cards in the entire deck. Then time space, mostly for Dante and Winda to spin them back in the deck. Then the void trap hole against Trish, against Trevor, against Castel, against Construct, against a lot actually. This card is, in my opinion, one of the best cards to put into your deck in today's meta. Even if you do not play a deck like this, just put in one. It does the job, believe me. And then the Nightmare. It's kind of a card they might forget about seeing in an opponent's deck, so it sometimes is a surprise, but it does the job very well. A lot of the monsters trigger their effects by the summon itself, so you can get rid of a lot of problematic monsters by just playing this card. So that's it for the hole traps, and then I play one torrential because it's torrential, one warning because it's in tower out if I go first, and last but not least, one vanities because it shuts down most of the decks in today's meta, and you can play around your own vanities. You can still attack with bears again and again and again and just push for game, and try to get rid of it when you know you have game. Otherwise, you want to have this on board. So that's it for the traps. And for the extra deck, the 4 cute Kuriboh tokens. I actually do not need tokens, but it's in there. You never know. Then I play 2 Tiger King. I was originally playing 1, but I find myself a lot more in a situation where I did need a second one, so I did put it in, and it did its job very well actually. It's a skill drain on legs. It can search your fire formations, which can set up your deck actually. Then the last Fire Fist card I play is one Cardinal. This card is a Castell that actually recycles your own cards and gets rid of 2 cards on your opponent's side of the field and even in your graveyard. So I do not see why you shouldn't play this. This is one of the best exceeds in the entire deck. And then obvious 1/1, 1 Castell, 1 Dweller, 1 Anti-Luminescent Knight, 1 Rhapsody, 1 Igknight, and 1 Roach. This is actually a card a lot of people forgot about, I believe. This card can actually win you the game against Infernoids, which is a deck that not everybody knows. It's not that popular, but it's actually very hard to play against, because most of the people just do not know the cards and their effects. And this can actually stop them for summoning 2 monsters, so I do not see why you shouldn't play this card. So the 1 Roach, it's in here, I love it, and I am going to keep it in my deck. So, and then Cowboy, it steals games. Heartland Draco. This card has actually a beneficial point because you play the tenkis and the tensu. Because this card cannot be destroyed by battle, or you can't even target it for an attack actually. If you control a face-up spell card. So if you summon this early game, you can actually deal 4k, which is half their life points. So this puts your opponent in a very bad position. And then for the last 3 I play, obviously Ptolemaios, Deltaros, and Diamond against Burning Abyss and Shadow. So that's it actually. I had a lot of fun profiling this deck, and I really want to do some other deck profiles in the future. If you have questions, let me know in the description below, and leave a like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. And yeah, keep it positive and stay tuned for more. Bye guys, peace out.